Today's video is brought to you by Raze. So today I want to discuss a certain Disney rap. Wait, no. That's not right. He's a rat, but he's electric. Pikachu. Oh, it's not even Disney. Wrong franchise. Electric rat. Disney. Electric rat. Electric rat. Electric rat. Electric rat. Megavolt. That's right. We call out Megavolt, the one and only. We'll talk about Megavolt. Now he is a bully as a little kid. How screwed up. Basically, was his life. I didn't think he was just a bad kid. He was picked on. He was sabotaged in the science fair. Wrote up his bio, and he was misjudged. That's all. He just walked Redbulls. Like, literally. What like? What's up, guys? Today's video is brought to you by N3RD Drake. These guys hooking up awesome. Bunch of cool flavors. This one's called Phantom Freeze. Got there's a protein powder in here. This stuff. So we talk about this stuff real quick. It's got 0 calories, 0 sugar. It's got plenty of vitamins. This stuff's awesome. It's so good for you. It's got electrolytes. If you get the reference, comment down below. It's got BCC aminos. It's like I said, it's got 0 sugars, 0 carbs, 0 artificial dyes. This stuff's just awesome. It's got everything you need. It really works. I gotta have these guys. These guys make it awesome. I love my energy drinks. I'm drinking everything from Rockstar, Monster, everything. But this stuff does the job so well. I don't drink coffee. I hate coffee. So, bye-bye, Starbucks. This stuff, though, keeps you going all day. So thank you, Raze, for sponsoring this video. I'll leave a description to the site down below. You know who also loves caffeine? Is Stitch. So Stitch, drop the coffee, drink this, and you'll be going nuts. So today's video, but the person we'll talk today, he's got a few measurements. But the person we'll talk today, he's got a few measurements.
Oh, what's that you said? Light bulb pals. Poor little girl.
His name is Megavolt. Got the Megavolt pop. Set. So, growing up as a kid, Megavolt was my favorite. He was funny, kissing a light bulb, projecting his love to a light bulb. Anything but then, that had a few screws loose.
Oh, boy, the things I'll do to clear my sinuses. By creation, I've discovered real power. Get a life. I forgot we're on the 90th floor. They called me crazy. They called me... Oh, my sweet darling, you're the emperor of my eye.
So Redbull had this freak accent when he was younger. So he was at the science fair. And two other students who were bullying him actually sabotaged the experiment, which created the accident. And it fried his brains out. He was a scientist. He was really smart. He was trying to do stuff. He was, trying to do stuff for, science fair and all that stuff. And people were teasing him, making fun of him as a kid. So he was bullied. So he tried to do a science experiment, and it backfiring, and electrocuting him pretty bad. So bad that it fried a few brain cells up here. So when he got his power, and he wanted to become super run away, he basically came up with the name Megabolt. And he announced himself as Megabolt when he first came in. And it was at a party where a band was playing, and the band thing was Megabolt. So the band was like, no, you need to change your name right now.
Oh, sorry. In that case, I am... Mega...
Hence, Megabolt. But I'm a little crazy. And he became, a super villain. I believe misunderstood. Whenever we see him in the cartoons, he's always trying to do experiments with, electricity. Yeah, sometimes he says, "Oh, take over the world," blah blah blah. But in reality, he just tries to do these cool things. In one episode, he actually tries to, create an alternate power source that would give him essentially infinite energy. And then it starts to create appliances that come to life, but it was a mistake. You can't blame him for that. So what I'm trying to say is, he's got fish schools. The dude's in love with light bulbs, like, in love.
We're glad to see you, Megavolt.
Oh, thank you, little light. Would you like to come live with me?
I found a trend with Disney that they made these villains. I thought it was misunderstood. He was bullied. He was picked on. And he just so screws loose. Not entirely his fault. He hasn't really caused harm to anybody. And before Darkwing steps in, he just, he's a scientist. He's just trying to come up with ways to use energy and use his electrical powers. Yes, sometimes it gets to his head and he wants to use his, ultimate power and just, all kind of stuff. But so this is actually kind of fun. His whole persona, powers, why he does what he does, has to do with his love for electricity and power itself. He never steals money. He never robs a bank. But he'll go around and steal streetlights. He'll steal light bulbs out of signs. He may steal an appliance either too. All because he thinks light bulbs and appliances, the electrical units that we use in our everyday lives, are installed by humankind or animal kind. Animals in the show. So, if electricity is enslaved by humankind, we created it in a way I mean, Ben Franklin, flew the kite, then discovered electricity, but we were able to harness that power. So why are you trying to take it away from us? Don't get me wrong, it would be kind of cool to, go back in time and trade by candlelight and live like pioneers. But yeah, you steal stuff. But it's just kind of funny. To me, he doesn't seem much of a criminal. He's just trying to, do what he feels like, which is save energy. Get it? Because he steals light bulbs, steals appliances away from animal kind. Because it's a slave by us. So he's just saving energy. And Darkwing Duck's trying to stop him. So again, just like the Gaston video I did the other day, he just misunderstood supervillain. I wouldn't say he's typically the hero in the story, but he's just misunderstood. And you can't entirely blame him. If he's being completely fried, it's all. He doesn't think very well because there's not much left up there. And it's what he truly believes. He truly has a heart. He truly believes in something. And he goes for it. And Duck sent him to the electric chair for execution. Twice. Come on, Disney. That's a little too dark. Right? He survived, but tried to kill him. But why would you try to use electricity to kill somebody who can just harness that power? Darkwing Duck is not very smart. Or if he was a kid, but he's not that smart. Just a cool little side note here that I want to point out on the research for this video. Disney has been doing Marvel references years ago. I mean, years ago. Even Darkwing Duck back in the 80s. Megavolt is definitely Disney's version of Spider-Man's villain, Electro. And there's another reference within Darkwing Duck cartoons to Marvel and the comic books, Marvel comics, and also Darkwing Duck comics. And that is known as the Fearsome Five. The Fearsome Five is 5 members of the Darkwing Duck universe who are the villains. And they are a super villain team that get together and do super villain stuff. But that is a playoff of this Sinister Six for Marvel. Disney, are you trying to tell us that you want to take over Marvel all these years ago? Or did you already own it and not tell anybody and just kind of slid it in? Because there's lots of references. Maybe make a video about that. Now that more I think about it, like, he's just misunderstood. Darkwing Duck's gotta, lay off, try to help. The only reason I love Redbull as a kid is because it never worked out for him. And maybe got caught by Darkwing. Don't hissy fit, start whining and planning. You just, I don't blame him. I'm sure I was stopped all the time doing, YouTube videos. I probably stopped all hissy fit too. So, I fear man. Now, if you want to check out the Gaston video, we'll talk about Gaston is a true hero of the story. I'll leave a link down in the description down below. I also want you to comment down below your thoughts on Megavolt and whether you think it's misunderstood or not. And before we head out, if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in. If you want to see another video about a misjudged supervillain, what I think is the true hero, check out this video right here. Duck Gaston. Und Gaston.